everybody, this is Jeff with Mobile Mac Service coming at you again. Wanted to go over basically how to start with your new Macintosh. You get it home, you get it out of the box, you go through a couple of setup screens, and that's going to give you your username as well as your iCloud information. And the next thing you want to do is going to take you up to this screen here, which is your desktop. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on Finder and Preferences. And we're going to also click on Hard Disks, External Disks, CDs, DVDs, and iPods. And we're going to close that out. And what that's going to do is put your hard disk up here, which will definitely help you out. The next thing you want to do is go into System Preferences. And if your mouse supports this, you're going to see an area called Secondary Click. And go ahead and click on that secondary click there. And you can close that out. And then you can right click on the desktop and you can change desktop background. And in here, if you're connected to your iCloud, you'll actually see everything you have in here, and you can just choose a picture, or you can choose a solid color, or you can choose the desktop picture. The one I personally like, I'm going to actually go with this one. It looks kind of sepia. It's pretty cool. But that's up to you how you want to do that. The next thing you want to do is click on Show All. And we go into General here. And here we can actually change if we want appearance to be blue or graphite for buttons, menus, and windows. Highlight color, blue, purple, there's a bunch of them. I personally like to have it at the defaults, but that's up to you. And then you can choose small, medium, or large icons. And you can kind of scroll through. Default web browser, if you have a secondary web browser, you can use that as your default. So it's a pretty good deal. And then another thing you might want to do, and this is just a personal preference of mine, is if you click on the hard drive, you can actually go to View as a list, as opposed to viewing it as icons, and it'll show you the list of everything in there, which is pretty neat. Now, a lot of times people who switch over from the PC, they don't quite get the dock. This is the dock down here. It has some programs already in there. And what you can do with the dock, if you go up to here, up to the Apple menu, okay, and let's go back down to System Preferences. And let's click on Dock. You can change the size of the dock if you want, or you can make it super small. That's up to you. You can also move the dock to the left, bottom, or to the right, as well as choosing how you want the programs that you open from the dock to look. So it's a pretty good deal, pretty straightforward. And then if I want to add programs into the dock, what I want to do is I want to click on this Launchpad. What Launchpad does, it brings up all your applications that are in the application folder. Now in this particular case, my son loves Toy Story, so I'm going to put Toy Story down here. I'm going to put Myst down here. Oh, Myst is already in there. I'm going to put Xcode down there. That's for me. I'm also going to put Unity down there. That's for me as well. I'm going to put iMovie's already in there. Automator is already in there. And if I click on this other, it brings all this up, which is basically all your utilities and everything. So it's a pretty good deal. Okay. And then another thing you can do too, if you go to View, if you have a messy desktop, you can click on Cleanup. And let's take a look at the view options. Right now it's grid spacing, icon, text size, sort by. Okay. There's not much on here to sort because I only have the hard drive showing on the desktop, so I'm not too worried about it. And that's a pretty good way of how to customize your Mac. Just real basic introduction to it. And from here, you can kind of start your Mac journey. So thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more of these videos, please click subscribe below. And if you have any comments at all, please feel free to leave your comments, and we definitely answer every comment we can. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.